All right, we're back with the ninth round. We've got Team Qualifier up against Team 7. This is the ninth round. The first map, it's ended 16-14 in favour of Team 7. So this one could be another interesting one. Now this ninth round is very important because the CT side does have a very big advantage on this map, I can tell you. It's well known as one of the most biased CT side maps in the rotation. As there is Ray taking down Jokes before Spikes gets one himself. Kaiser picks up one. Jabba gets another. And then Sim will find Clowny. So it's a 3v2 in the ninth round. And it's going to be up to Giant here, who's stuck in a 3v1. And he's getting chased here by 3 terrorists. He turns around and just gets knifed. So it will be Team 7 taking out that ninth round. And if they're smart, they'll go CT. But we have to wait and see what they're going to do. Taking their time about it. They're going to switch. So they are going to be that CT side. Team 7. A very good team. You got Jokes, Spikes, Kaiser, Walshy, and Sim. And against Team Qualifier, Giant, Clowny, Jay, Jabba, Ray. So, I mean, on that first map, it really didn't suit the style of Clowny. I mean, he likes to lurk, but every time he lurked, he just got found out there. So, Kaiser's telling us they're undefeated in knife rounds, so they've obviously done their strategies on that, which is obviously interesting. But they're going to do the CT is actually setting up here for a 3-man stack at B, so this could work out well. They're going to find them as Clowny finds one. In fact, Ray's going to find one as well. Giant takes down Kaiser, so straight away the T side on top here. So the CT anti-rush got shut down as Sim will find Clowny. It's going to be a 4v2. It's up to Spikes here and Sim. As Spikes here pulls out the USP. He goes out down long, into the side I should say. And Jay will find him for 4v1. Sim is being shot at by these terrorists. He gets dinked, as a matter of fact. And then he gets shot down there by Ray to make it 1-0 Qualifier. As Qualifier take that first round on the T side. So a very good start by them. And it is 1-0. So that's good stuff for Team Qualifier. The CT side of Team 7, obviously, they'll like their chances on the CT side to get themselves back into the half at some point. But as of right now, it is, of course, 1-0 to Team Qualifier. And the CTs have to try and get a round or two to turn that around. So they're going to push on out with some aggression. There's Jokes. He shuts down one straight away. That's very good work by him. And there goes the AK from, who's that? It's going to be Ray trying to shoot up Jokes. Jokes comes out with the deagle. Says, no way. Gets the kill. And then Jabba taps down Spikes. It's the 4v2. These CTs are very low, but Walshy comes out with a double with a pistol. And it's up to Jay here. He's stuck in a 4v1. Jay last up. Got the AK tapping away, trying to find some shots again. He can't get anything because there is Walshy. Walshy picking up the 3K. And that's going to be 1-1. So straight away the CT side hit back with the pistols. Only a pretty big round win, actually. And it's 1-1 into the third round. And right here. So this is going to be another game, I think, that goes to and fro between two very evenly balanced teams. It could be a bit of a long game on train. I know the CT side will be feeling good about things after winning that first round there. Or second round, I should say. Their first round of the map, though. And there's one at E-Box. He gets shut down there by Walshy after Spikes did pick up Clowny. So it's a 5v3. And there goes Jay finding Spikes. Kaiser finds Jay. Out comes the deagle, though, of Giant. He gets shut down by Kaiser. Last up is going to be Jabba. And he's got the Glock. He's coming out through vines here. And he does get taken down by Jokes. So 2-1 is the score as Team 7. Call themselves Team Judgment for some reason. But the score is going to be 2-1 now. As Team Judgment, or Team 7, claim their second round. So the pistols only here. Actually, a few deagles now for the T side of Qualifier. As the CT stack on B, on A, sorry, it's the usual straight. You put one guy at B, and you put one player con, which is exactly what they're doing. That one player con here is Kaiser, and you get one Vines and 2 on the site. It's a pretty default setup here by the CTs on a map like Train. It's definitely a CT-sided map. So the AK here for Jokes. He tries to spot him up in T-Con. He will see one. He starts to spray, can't quite get the kill, but Giant goes down to 44 HP. So 5v5 still with 1 minute to go on the clock in this round, the fourth round of the game. As the AK comes out, look at Jokes. He's stalking them. He gets one. Walshy gets the other one. And now it's a 5v3. So it's up to Giant, Clowny, and Jabba. There's Giant. He gets taken down by Jokes. Jokes sitting on a 2K. Kaiser, picks up Clowny. Last up is Jabba. It's a 5v1, and Jabba is the only survivor at the moment. It's a 5v1. He's got a P250 to work with, no armor, and the smoke grenade to assist him, but I assume once they find him, they will kill him, given what he has got. And he does see one there at Pop Dog, and he's going to get shot at. He's going to produce the smoke to try and give himself some cover. Up the ladder he goes, and he gets annihilated there by Spikes to make it 3-1 as Team 7 start to kick away here on their CT side of train. 5-1 there for Walshy, 5-2 for Jokes, 2-3 there for Jay, Ray, and Jabba. It is 3-1. So the bomb is going to Vines, is it? He's actually dropped it at T-Con as the terrorists look to try and get a round on the board. They've got the first round, but it was the very first round of the game, so they'll need more than one, as we do see the nades going down there towards Vine. As it will be Walshy sitting on the side. He will meet it with Clowny. Down will go Clowny, getting sprayed at. He's very low, as Sim can't quite find the killer blow. Kaiser picks up Clowny though, so Kaiser gets the kill as Sim gets the assist. It's a 5v3. The CT's on top here, no doubt about it, on train. Giant, Jay, and Ray are three remaining players here for the terrorists. Giant's going to drop down. He'll have a look at the B site with his teammates there. They're going to try and put something here on the B site. They'll lob a few nades, trying to give themselves some cover. Their flash goes in. Can't see anything down on that plat. He lobs a nade onto the site. They're trying to enter. Here goes the long range AK action. He's down to 5. There he goes as Sim eliminates Jay. It's a 4v2. It's up to Giant and Ray now. As Giant drops down to Pop Dog, he's going to shift walk towards the site with his teammate. There's a player in heaven. He's very low though. It is Jokes. Actually, it's not Jokes. It's the other guy. It's Walshy in heaven, who's very low. He tries the shot with the AWP, misses the target, and then gets taken down by Ray, who produces the AWP of his own. There's Ray with a double kill. It's a 2v2 all of a sudden. Out comes Jokes. He gets one. He doesn't get any because Giant is there to deny him. It's up to the man they call Sim. He's stuck at a 2v1, as we do see Giant and Ray now. They're going to try and come on in and deny him here. As Sim, he's got to defuse the bomb, but there is Ray picking up the 4K, sorry. So Ray doing a lot of damage. And that's the second round for Qualifiers, so that's some very good work there by Ray. It really is. 6-3 now. He claims his second MVP, and that's some good Counter-Strike play from him on the T side of train, which is not easy. And he's pretty much 2 rounds they have got. He's been the main culprit as to why they have got them. So he'll be feeling good about things now, as they will as well, the T side on a map like train. You know, you get 4 or 5 rounds, you've done well. So they've got 2 so far. It is 3-2. There goes Giant picking up Walshy. Spikes will find Giant. Out comes the AK here from Clowny as Spikes picks up Ray. It's a 3v2. Clowny having a look. Couldn't see anything though. So the action unfolds here on the train site. It's Clowny and Jabba. They're there with Jay. Here, trying to find the kills. The kills that'll matter. As there's one that matters as Clowny picks up Kaiser. Clowny's got one to get as Jabba does find him instead. And that's going to be 3-3, so we've got a tied game just like that. As we did in the first game on Cobblestone, ended up being 16-14 to Team 7. This one is 3-3 into the 7th round. My name is Ajuice here for Defrag TV. And this is the Battle for Brisbane group. The first group, there's 2 groups today. This is the first of them. And the action will roll on into the night. So this is the start of it, really. As we're going to see some action now. Look at Clowny. He's going to get right. Oh, he nearly got that guy off guard at E-Box. It was going to be Spikes. He couldn't quite find him as Jabba gets 1. Ray gets 2 as well. So Spikes is up here with his teammate Kaiser. So Spikes and Kaiser last up. And there goes Clowny finding the kill. And now we're going to have to see what they got for us because it's a 5v1. It's up to Kaiser. He doesn't have much chance here at all, really. The bomb is down. He's got to try and find a kill. Can't find anything. Jay shuts him down. 4-3 is the score as Team Qualifier take that lead. It's the first time on the map they've had it on their T side, actually. Very, very good start by them. Team Qualifier. So the pistols are what we have now for the CTs. As we watch the action go down, now they're going to do a slow, and they're going to go straight to B actually. As the smoke goes down, they are pretty much waiting for one player to push out. He does push out. He sprays him. He gets him. Jabba. But there comes Kaiser picking up Jay. And Jabba's firing that Tech 9 at range. Can't quite find the target. Spikes will find Clowny. As Giant comes out through Pop Dog. Starts to spray. Can't find the kill though. As Jokes is playing on top of the A site. Spikes is going towards Ivy. And here we go. So it's a 3v4 in favour of the CTs. They did get a few rounds here on the CT side of train. There's absolutely no doubt about that. And the bomb here is slowly but surely going towards the B site with Jabba. And he lobs the smoke down. He jumps down with it. Produces the flash. Flash pops himself in. He goes in, he goes. So the smoke covers him beautifully. And we've got the action as a Kaiser finds Giant. There's a flick of the wrist. Can't find the target though. 4v2. The Molotov comes out. Jabba and Ray trying to get themselves the 5th round. As the CTs are trying to do something about it. Oh, great work there from Kaiser. Finds Jabba, but Ray will find Kaiser. So it's now a 2v1. And Ray is the remaining player. Picks up the bomb. He's going to plant it down now. Here comes the retake, though, from Spikes and Walshy. So Spikes and Walshy are trying to find themselves some access to that player who just planted that bomb. They know where he must be. And they're going to find him. And there is Spikes getting the kill. And it's going to be the Diffuser coming out now. So it will be the 4-4. So they're going to tie it up now is Team 7. And they'll move forward to the next round with a bit of cash to work with as well. Look at their money here. You got 6k there for the least amount they've got, and that's with Jokes, so they're loving it. And we've got 8k there for both Jay and Giant. So this is looking okay. It's a 4v4, sorry, a 4-4 scoreboard, a 5v5 contest, as they all are. And this is what it's all about. A very close game. I think these two teams are very evenly balanced. Two very evenly matched teams who do not mind versing each other because it does bring out the best in both players, of all sets of players I should say, both teams. As Walshy finds Jabba. Out comes Ray. Can he spray them down? He gets one, he gets a double. Sorry, only got one as Giant. That was Giant putting the damage on with their Molotov. It's a 4v3. Spikes, Kaiser and Sin here. As Spikes finds Ray. Here goes Kaiser. They're going through the trains here, going towards Ivy. If they do spot up a player, and they get the kill as Kaiser finds Jay. It's a 2v3. The bomb is in the hands of Clowny here. He's got to try and put that one down as they try to get the access to the site. And there is Giant doing a lot of damage. Giant, before Spike steps in, gets the kill. It's a 2v1. It's up to Clowny here. He hasn't been his best these last 2 maps, but now he can turn that all around right now in a 1v2. He's got the AWP in his hands. He knows this is a player on top of that bomb train. And it's going to be Spikes. Can he find him? If he can, it'll work out well. He looks like he's maybe going to rotate to B. That's great movement. He's on his way to B here with 30 seconds to go. Plenty of time in the clock. He's over to B. He goes. The CTs haven't reacted at all. He's going to put the bomb down at the B site. Unsighted, unheard of. They'll know now because he's going to hear that sound that says explosive planted. And now they know he's there. And actually they're rotating all the way through on the long way to rotate at least. So it's off 2v1. He's on top of the site here, Clowny. That's a nade thrown at him. He jumps down the oh, that was probably not what he needed, but I guess that nade flushed him out. And that's going to be 5-4 now as the CTs will defuse that bomb. No kit, but I don't think it'll matter. And it will be 5-4. So Team 7 doing some good stuff here as Qualifier now have a 1-round disadvantage. So it's 5-4 Team 7. Look at the frags here. 9-5 there for Kaiser. 12-6 there for Ray. And the Eco, no Ecos here. They've all got guns to work with. 2 AWPs there for the CT side. 1 there for Clowny. And there's Clowny using his AWP to great effect. Takes down Kaiser. It's a 5v4. He's trying to spray through smoke. Here's Jokes. He can't find any. He does know he's there though. He gets the kill. It's a 4v4. There's the bomb. Is on its way to the A site. No doubt about that. Here we go. It's going to be Jokes. Giant will find Spikes though as Ray comes in on the lurk. Turns around. And Jabba takes down Jokes. It's a 4v2 as Walshy and Sim are the remaining 2 CTs. Bomb goes down. And Walshy and Sim coming here through Pop Dog. Look at Giant. He's trying to lurk, but he's going to get found out here, I believe. They do see him, but there's Jabba to help out his teammate. And it's all up to the man. They call Walshy here. He's stuck in a 4v1. He's got the AWP. Probably going to try and save this thing. He can't really contest the bomb. And this will be the 5th round going towards Team Qualifier. It will be 5-5, so it's going to be a very evenly balanced game. I can tell you already, just watching these first 10 rounds, we are locked at 5, and this could be another close game all the way to the end as the bomb goes boom, and that's going to be 5-5. So it is 5-all. AWP there for Clowny. AKs for the remaining terrorists. 2 AWPs there for the CTs. See the pistols though for Kaiser and Jokes. Can't afford to upgrade their weapons. And they're on their way now. These terrorists to try and shut down the CTs on that A site. As there goes a whiff there with the AWP there from Clowny. Couldn't quite find the target. Up the train goes Jay. He baits the shot from Walshy. Very nicely done there. He's just trying to bait him to get that shot off so he knows where they are. And there's a bit of fire on the ground near that bomb site, so they can't really push out too quickly. Here comes Jokes lurking with the CZ75. Finds one. Turns away. They must know where he is now, so he's going to relocate. Up the train he goes on the blue train. On top of the roof, he's going to try and find this player camping in T-Con. He sees one pop dog. He can't quite find the head though. Instead, Giant will. As down goes Jokes, it's a 4v3. It's Spikes, Kaiser, Walshy and Sim up against Giant and Clowny as Jabba goes down to Spikes. We've got a 4v2. Clowny here. They're on their way towards the B site where there is still one remaining CT. It's going to be Spikes here playing with an AWP at the back of the site. And there goes the smoke. He gets flashed as well. He knows what's coming now. And can he get them on the cross? He takes down Clowny. Thought he was going to miss that, but he didn't. Last one up is going to be Giant in a 4v1. And Giant pulls out the Molotov. Actually, thinks twice about it. Probably just has to try and save here, but I mean, they've got a lot of cash to work with at least, but there is Walshy taking down Giant. 6-5 is the score. And all of a sudden, team at 7 take the lead straight back. And it's looking like a very, very close game between these two teams, as we fully expected it would be. $10-7 there for Spikes, 12-7 there for Ray. Everyone having their part to say here on this map. It's a very close game. As Walshy finds Ray straight away. As Giant picks up Walshy down to the side. Here comes the spray from Kaiser. Gets one, gets two, gets shut down by Giant though. 3v2. It's up to Giant now. He's stuck in a 1v3. And he's going to find a spray but couldn't quite find the target. It's a 1v3. He's stuck near E-Box. Pulls out the AK. And the terrorists here, they're down by 1 round. They're about to be down by 2 as Team 7 make it 7-5. So they've got their 5 terrorist rounds, but there's still 3 rounds to go in this first half. So they could easily get a few more and make it a very good sway in their favour as we go into half-time. Any more than 5 rounds works out beautifully for them, but they're on an eco here, so this obviously won't be the round where they can look to push forward. They'll try their best, but I mean, with no guns, it's going to be hard. There's the smoke. Terrorists are on their way to B. They're launching. They are launching towards B. They get into the side, do they? Yes, they do. That comes the spray. They start blocking each other as Simmet claims a double, and he gets shut down by Giant with the 1D. That was a bit rude. Now it's a 4v3. The bomb is down. Here comes Kaiser. He tries to left and right find Giant on top of the plate. There's Spikes finding Giant. A 4v2 eventuates as Jay stalking up between the trains. They wouldn't have a clue. Look at him. He's got right behind them here. This is great play from Jay. Can he get one? Yes, he can. Can he get any more than where he is now? He's coming out. He'll find a double. Oh, Jay, he's turning this around on his head. Pulls out the Glock. He starts spraying. He gets shot down by Jokes. Nearly could have knifed him. And Jokes gets a double kill to end the round. So that was action-packed, but the CTs do win another one. Sorry, the terrorists actually. Oh, no, they just got it there. So the CTs defusing it do win that one. I didn't actually see him defusing, but he was. And that's going to be 8-5 now. So Team 7 doing so much work here. And Team Qualifier, they need to, I'd say 5 rounds is enough, but obviously 6 would be ideal. This is their opportunity here. If they can find a round right now, it'll work out great for them. So they've got a few players in T-Con. There goes Ray finding Kaiser. Simple find Ray, but there's Clowny on taking down Jokes. So here's a bit of action as Clowney gets a double kill. It's a 4v2 all of a sudden. So the terrorists starting to find a few rounds, or a few kills at least, to get a few rounds on that board. So there goes on that out towards Con. As Walshy finds one, and then Sim will find Clowney. Clowney takes down Walshy with a grenade. Giant's going to push up on the blower, and Con get the kill. And it will be another round here for Qualifier. So 8-7 is the score, as Qualifier claim their 6th round on the board. They'll force play here, both sides, no worries about that. Last round of that first half, Team 7-8, Qualifier 6. Very important round here. A lot to be decided in this map, I can tell you. These two teams are very evenly balanced. This is going to be a close one. I can just sense it. As the fire goes down there, try and shut them down so they can't get it there too quick. Clowney is trying to shoot down long, but can't find the angles. As the flash comes out on one, there's Jokes getting one. Spikes finds another. Giant will pick up Jokes. It's a 3v4. And out comes Walshy taking down Giant. Now we've got a 4v2. There's Clowney. He's on his way to T-Con to try and get a few picks, looking through the smallest gap as Ray does find Spikes. Kaiser, Walshy and Sim up against Clowney and Ray. It's a 3v2. As Walshy, there's Clowney going down courtesy of Kaiser. Sim will take care of Ray. 9-6 half time in favour of the CTs. It's a very good half for both sides, but probably advantage to the T side of Qualifier, who picked up 6 rounds on their T side of Train, so that's very good. And now they'll switch sides. All right, so this is Team Qualifier, 6 rounds, CT side. Team 7 on the Terror side, pistol round. They're going to do a hard B push by the looks of things here by Team 7. They are on their way to B. They're going to rush down as fast as possible, try and catch them off guard. Look at Clowney with the one tap from the USP. He gets one kill just like that. In comes Walshy, going to try and settle the score. Can't quite do it just yet. There's a bit of smoke blocking his view. He still goes for a bit of a pre-fire. And the bomb is down, but it's a 5v4 in favour of the CTs. They've got to retake the site. And the terrorists with those Glocks going to try and catch him at range. Jabba gets one. And Jabba absolutely hammers Walshy. Out comes Sim, gets one. Clowney gets one. Jabba picks up Kaiser. It's a 4v1. It's up the Jokes. He's in halls. He's got the Molotov. Going to try and flush them out. The bomb, is it being diffused? Yes, it is. And there it is. So that's going to be the win there for Qualifier. They win the first pistol round of this second half. And they've actually picked up both pistol rounds now. Nine 7 for Judgment. Qualifier on 7. And the pistols here for the T side of Judgment, or Team 7 I should say. They've actually renamed themselves mid-round, but or between games at least. Judgment, Team 7. Looks like they're going to go through Pop Dog this time. As Sim is looking at a smoke. Oh, they've got the bomb down. They haven't been sighted yet, but here come the CT. Say, how dare you? You're not going to plant that. And they take down 3 of them. In fact, they get 4 of them. Jay gets a double. Last one up is going to be Kaiser. He gets eliminated by Jabba. So no bomb plant for them. And that's going to be the 8th round for Team Qualifier. 9-8 is the score. 15-11 there for Ray. 13-11 for Spikes. So everyone's doing their part here. There's no real carry in this game. On Train, everyone has to do their part. It's a very hard map to be the T side on, so not easy. It's the bomb heading towards. No, they just left it behind, I think. Yeah, they've dropped this bomb behind. As there goes Jabba finding Spikes. So first blood goes towards the CT side of Qualifier as the T Connade goes down. It just bounced on the roof. I don't think he wanted to do that because it's obviously affected the point where it exploded. It's a mid-air explosion. You want it on the ground more than anything else. So we've got the 4v4 going on as Giant is coming out here trying to get some sort of access. As Jay's going to meet up with Kaiser and Jay gets that kill. So Kaiser doing a very good piece of lurking, trying to get behind Con and maybe shut them down on A site. Couldn't quite get that far as Jay was aware of that. So it is the action here for Sim as he takes down Ray. Jabba before that on Walshy. It's a 3v2 as Jokes. He's trying to get some picks here. Jabba is on his left down there. And we've also got Sim here trying to shoot him up. And Sim is at E-Box. And Jokes is on top of the roof here of the Train. Can he find the target? Yes, he can. He gets one kill. It's a 1v2, though. As Jokes, he's got a mountain of work to do. He's got to try and plant the bomb and kill these two CTs. They don't know where he is. And Giant turns around, gets the kill. 9-9 will be the score. 9-9. So 14-11 there for Giant. 15-12 for Ray. And 13 apiece there for both Spikes and Kaiser. Very good game of CS here. 9-9 on train. Evenly balanced, very nicely poised as we move into the later stages of the second half. It is the 19th round. The eco round here for the terrorists. What can they do? There's Jay going for a wallbang. So Spikes goes down there to Jabba. Before Jokes produces the pistol on one. Ray gets one himself. Giant takes down Walshy. Clowny picks up Kaiser. Now we've got a 4v1. In fact, it's over as Ray will find Jokes. And there it is. 10-9 is the score. So all of a sudden, 10-9 as Qualifiers take that lead. And that's going to be the advantage for them on their CT side. So now this looks okay for Team Qualifier. Winning the first 4 rounds on the CT side. But here come the terrorists with their guns to try and turn that one right back in their favour. So where are they going to go with the bomb then? Early stages going down B halls with it. Let's watch them here. So there they go. They're charging down B halls with the bomb in their hands. As Kaiser and Jokes maybe trying to set up a few nades for A, try and fake some sort of action push or execute push at the A site so they can allow for an easier B push. I mean, there's only one player to take care of, but if you delay that transfer from A to B, you really do help yourself out, give yourself enough time to set up and hold off the bomb plant. That's what they're trying to do here. As there go the nades, now they're going to rotate onto the A site, make as much noise as humanly possible. In fact, they've got this guy at B. He's actually playing borderline con/B. He's really back now as Jay and Jabba take care of the T players. We've got a 5v3. It's Spikes, Walshy and Sim. And they enter the site, but there's Sim taking down Clowny. It's a 4v3. Spikes, he's on 2 HP. He plants the bomb though. Out comes Ray. I can't believe Ray didn't kill him. It does kill him eventually. Giant will find Walshy. And there's Sim on Jabba. And here comes the Lone Ranger of Sim. He's going to try and get in there, but he can't do so. As Qualifier to defuse the bomb and win another round. So it's going to be 11-9. As the T's have enough money to buy here with that bomb plant. Saving that gun there, Sim, probably a smart decision. And there we go. So 1 AWP there for Walshy, 4 AKs for the remaining players, I should say. And an AWP there for Jabba as well. So 11-9 Qualifier. I mean, the T's really need this round. Look at their money. They've got not much at all if they don't get something out of this. Should be on an eco round if they can't get this result. Yes, there's some nice incineration. He was trying to get across to get some sort of view on Ivy. Couldn't quite do so. 11-9 is the score. And they're stalking down Ivy, 3 of these terrorists. As Giant denies one, can he deny any more? As they charge out through the flash, they go. Jokes. He gets flashed, but he keeps on moving forward with his teammate, trying to give him as much assistance as possible. Jabba finds Kaiser. So this is the 5v3. The CT's on top all of a sudden on train, as you'd expect on their CT side. They've got a lot of rounds on their T side, but now they're showing us why it's such a CT-sided map. 4v3 though, as Giant gets taken down. Ray as well, so now it's a 3v3. It's up to Jokes, Spikes, and Walshy. As Spikes comes out through Pop Dog, the A side is basically vacated here, so they can do whatever they want at the A side. There's no one anywhere near it for the CTs. So this is a very nicely worked out play. They've got to put the bomb down and try and make the most of it, and they do that now. So now we're going to see the rotate coming here from the CTs. They thought it was B. They could have swore it was based on how they moved around the map. And in fact, it's over at the A site. So the bomb goes down to 3v2. Clowny and Jay last up. Clowny is remaining player. And Clowny getting some shots put on him, but he put some back as well. Jokes on 15 HP. Goes for the pre-fire. Up ladder he goes. Probably has to save his gun at this point. He's going to try for a bit of a wall bang. He gets a few shots back at him. And he's on his way back to B just to try and save the gun. It's going to be an AK-47. And he will save it. So it will be 11-10 now as Team 7 hit right back. And they claim their 10th round of the game. And there it goes. Spikes does take down Clowny. He couldn't save the gun right before the time expired. He should be apologising in writing. That was pretty rude. So 11-10 is the score, and he couldn't save it. He bought another one. No, he couldn't buy another one. That's the thing. He had to save that gun, so he couldn't. So Clowney now has to use a pistol, and they're going to push towards the B site. Now they're going to drop down the ladder here. So no, up the ladder, down the ladder. They're thinking about it. Jabba does find Walshy. 5v4. They haven't yet committed, but now they have to, because the CTs have that one player advantage. They can afford to be a bit more adventurous, the CTs, as we are seeing some adventurous play by that player on the B side. Didn't quite catch his name, and he's on top of the bomb train basically. Jokes is looking everywhere. He knows he must be here. He can't find him though. He's in between the trains. Now he sees him. The bomb goes down. He gets flashed. He comes on out. Clowney gets one. He gets two. Clowney. This is the Clowney we know. He just drops them as Jabba finds Jokes, and it's all over as Qualifier claim their 12th round. Clowney with some unbelievable movement between the bomb trains. He pretty much outsmarted them, then dropped them. And that's going to be the 12th round for Qualifier. And there goes the defusal. Wow. Clowney is an absolute magician when it comes to manipulating himself around the map to try and outthink the opponents. That's exactly what happened just there. He caught them off guard, really. They weren't expecting what he did, and he just hammered them. So that's 12-10 now. So Team Qualifier, which is a combination of Corvus and Quickfire. The players from each teams have combined here for a team on this Battle for Brisbane land. And they are up 12-10 on train, so they don't want to lose this one on the CT side. They've played very well as well. Spikes thinks about coming out through SL, hasn't quite committed though yet. He gets flashed, thinks about it again. He's flashed, he's getting a lot of nades thrown at him as the pressure is about to be put on here on the A site. As the action goes down, there's a lot of nades being used. A lot of nades being used back and forth. And there's not much shooting going on, but a lot of nades being thrown. So it's 12-10 with 1 minute to go here in this 23rd round. As the CTs charge into the site, the bomb goes down. So does Giant as Kaiser picks up Jay. And now it's they're all dropping as Jokes finds Ray. Now it's a 5v2 and Walshy finds Jabba. Last up is going to be Clowney. He's coming, but he's not coming anymore because Spikes is there to find the kill. 12-11 is the score as Team 7, they fire right back. They get 3 AWPs out of that. That was such a costly loss there by the CTs. I mean, obviously they can buy again, but I mean, look what the terrorists have now. They've got 3 AWPs, and their money will be building up if they can get something out of this round, like a bomb plant. And that'll be looking all good for them as the CTs themselves are forced to an eco. So, I mean, they could have forced here. They really could have, but they're opting not to. Probably the smart decision, knowing 12-11, you know, you obviously have the lead. You're probably going to sacrifice this round to not, you know, make it a drawn game, but you realise that your money will be in a much better situation if you do eco this round. Is exactly what they've done. Looks like Sim is going to drop down SL, not quite. It's the Pistols. We've got a 5v4 situation. And Giant, Clowney, Jay and Jabba got to try and do something here. It looks like the terrorists are committing to a B push. As Giant's trying to do one taps through the smoke. Can't quite find any targets though, as no terrorists have pushed just yet. They really are delaying this. They're trying to make them think twice about it. And we've got a boost here actually. Looks like Sim has boosted Jokes up there. So Jokes is getting a nice view of the site. And now he'll tell his teammates what he's seen. And Spikes does find Giant. So that makes it a 5v3. So they're really playing a passive round here, the terrorists. Just knocking them down, aren't they? As there is Clowney finding Jokes. Kaiser finds Jabba. And there is Sim on Clowney to make it 12-12. So we've got a drawn game once again with 6 rounds to go. This is anyone's game. And, well, 20-16 for Jabba. 18-15 for Spikes. We've got MVPs all over the place. Look at this. There's no one player on either team doesn't have an MVP, and hasn't got an MVP, I should say. So this game is very nicely poised. And I don't really know who's going to win this one. I mean, I'd probably favour the CTs just based on, you know, the way, you know, the CT side of the train. You've got to favour that. But their economy's not that great, as we do see Spikes pick up 1 kill. And now it's a 5v4. Spikes with a double. He actually takes down 2 of them. He's playing aggressive on B, trying to shut them down as they look for information. They get knocked down. So now this is looks like the terrorists looking okay here. He's going to charge out through T-Con onto that A side. There's a bit of fire on the ground there, blocking their view. As Jokes does find Giant. It's a 5v2. This looks okay now for the... Oh, what's he up to here? Oh, I thought Ray was going to try and ninja defuse it. Couldn't quite find it though. The smoke just wasn't there for him to cover him enough. So there he goes. So now it's going to be up to Jabba here. His last one up He has got an AWP. He's over at the B side. Has to save this, surely. Look at their economy here by the CTs. They've been reset. They cannot, you know, they cannot do anything here, really. They'll have round loss bonus going forward, but they did get reset a few rounds ago, so that's why they've got nothing right now. As Jabba, with the AWP, has to save it. Misses the shot. Now they know where he is. He has to run for his life because they're on the hunt. You can pretty much guarantee it. You can bet any amount you want. He does find the shot there on Sim, though, as Jabba gets one. Jabba goes down to 7 HP. He's being hunted. He's being hunted. They find him as Kaiser takes down Jabba. He can't save the gun, and it's 13-12. 13-12 is the situation. Couldn't save the gun. Another one of those situations where he lost his gun right before the end of the round ended. It's painful, but that's how it is sometimes. Couldn't save the AWP, which he did have. And now it's 13-12. As there is Ray meeting up with a few of the terrorists before Spikes meets up with him and shoots him square between the eyes. Here comes the spray from Jokes. He takes down Jabba. So now we've got a 3v2. Pretty quick round here. And obviously Nico for the CTs. Being aggressive, getting a lot of information. Also, Jay getting some money for himself with a nice double there. But last up is going to be Giant. He's coming through T-Con. He's right behind him, actually. If he can find a few headshots, it'd be good. But he's missing the shots here. He needs to hit those ones. He can't do it. And Jokes takes down Giant. And that makes it 14-12. So the CTs will buy their guns here. Qualifier only on 12 rounds. Team 7 on 14. So the T side of train coming to the fore here for Team 7. And we in a situation here where Team Qualifier pretty much have to win this round. Otherwise, they'll be facing 3 map points against them. They've already lost once in this series. One went down 16-14 to Team 7 on Cobblestone. It was. Jabba opens up. The opening kill there as Ray will pick up Jokes. And there's Jay, another one on Spike. So this looks like the CTs have decided we need to win this round. They're doing a very good job too. It's up to Kaiser here and Walshy. As Kaiser is going to drop down the ladder. And Walshy's going to pick up the bomb. They're on their way towards the B site potentially. As Kaiser looks to his right, he doesn't get the spray. Clowny gets him instead. Last up is going to be Walshy. He's stuck in a 1v4. He's got the Tech 9. He's going to drop down the ladder. There he goes. Pulls out the AWP. It's a 1v5. I give him no chance. If he can find anything, it'll be good for him, but I'm not too sure if he will. And he walks out to pop. Oh, and what a flick. What a flick. He takes down. That was Jay copping the punishment there. That wasn't even fair. Now it's a 4v1. And Walshy, he's still at Pop Dog. There's one guy in Ivy. You would have seen him jump across, but there is the player from Connector picking him up to make it 14-13. And now it gets even more intense as the AWPs come out for the T side. 2 of them. And the CTs also having 2 of them. So Team Qualifier investing heavily here. They've gone for 2 AWPs, as have the terrorists, but I mean the difference is they've got the bank to sort of support that thing, whereas the CTs, if they lose here, this will not be ideal for them. So where's this bomb going to be going? Looks like they're going towards the B side here. And Jay's watching Con. He's going to rotate now as Giant heads on over with them. So they definitely got the call as Ray takes down 2 of them. Great hold there by him. And here comes Walshy trying to get the no-scope through the smoke. It's a very hard thing to do, I can tell you. Ray sitting on a 3K before Walshy shuts him down. Now we've got a 4v2. Spikes here with his teammate Walshy. They're thinking about going B. They might even rotate. I mean, they've just been caught off guard here. They've been annihilated by Ray, basically. He got a 3K before he went down. It's a 4v2. Now they're going to try and boost here to get some information on the B side, see what's going on. And he can't see anything. Walshy, he's doing his best though. He's got a boost, but he can't see anything. So they might have to maybe rotate. And saving their guns is an option as well, but at this point it's a 4v2, you know. The CTs will be smelling blood if they can find these 2 players. Giant playing down the back of that flat. Shoots him through the smoke. Doesn't quite hit the target though. As Spikes jumps down. Oh, there's another flick. He takes down Clowny to make it a 3v2. As Spikes is going to meet up with another no-scope in the face. Wow, he no-scopes him in the face with the AWP. We've got a 2v2. Now it's looking very doable here for the T side. As Spikes is strolling all over the map, he doesn't care. He's so confident with his ability with AWP. Now it's a 2v2 as Walshy heads through showers with 8 seconds to go. This is going to save, are they? Yeah, they're just going to save here these guns and move on to the next round. But Spike's doing some good stuff. He actually finds another one there. And that's going to be 14-14. So 14 all is the score. And I mean, I can't really tell you who's going to win. Both teams can buy their guns here. The Terrorists, they'll buy now as well. Obviously, Sim gets a gun given to him, not enough money to buy one himself. So very strong buy here from both sides. This is basically the situation where you can put yourself in a, you know, you can either win it or you can go for a draw. That's basically what this is all about. As we will see, Spikes drop down SL. And Jokes gets flashed. He keeps on moving out. Look at the execute nades here from the Terrorists. They're lobbing everything that they got as they go into the A site. Now they're going to rotate towards the B site. So they just threw about 20 grenades and said, let's go to B. So they're on their way. And there's one player at the B site going to have to try and hold this off. It's going to be Clowny. He's going to see what's going on. He misses the shot. Had to hit that. Now they drop down onto the site. And you don't think he'll get a second chance because they know where he is. They're going to plant the bomb. It's going to be a 5v5 before anyone's even died. So now the retake comes here through Qualifier as Sim is trying to do one tap. He does take down Jabba. It's a 4v5 in favour of the Terrorists. The bomb ticking away. The CTs have to be good. And there they go as Jay finds one. Jay gets a double. So Jay here sitting on a double. He's on top of the site. Throws the smoke. He's got 19 HP. Fakes the defuse. He's going to push out towards... Here comes Jokes. Oh, nice piece of incineration as Giant claims a double. Now it's up to Walshy. They've got to try and defuse the bomb. It's a 1v3. He's got a Tech 9. He gets shut down. And they don't... Oh, they just got it. They just got that. I can tell you it was about 1 millisecond away from blowing up. 15-14. Qualifier have an opportunity now to win the map. And either way, we've seen a great game. 15-14. Qualifier versus Team 7. Team 7 took out Cobblestone 16-14. Can Qualifier do the same on train against them? So this is interesting now. They've got a decent buy, the Terrace. They've got 4 AKs, an AWP there for Walshy. And an AWP there as well for Clowny. As the incineration goes down on Ivy. Here goes Jabba. As Sim finds one. He goes for the spray, gets shut down by Jabba. Jabba gets a double. Spikes gets one himself. Walshy gets another. Clowny with a double kill. Now it's a 1v2. It's up for Jokes. It's a 1v2. It's set up beautifully here. He smokes the, the Molotov on the ground towards Ivy. He's going to slow walk his way out towards the train. Have a look at Con, see if he can find a pick. He can't do so. He's standing in the fire, walks away from that. He's got the bomb in his hands. It's a 1v2. Look at Jabba here. Jabba is stalking. Jabba's at this blue train. He'll find him. And he gets the kill, and they win 16-14. Qualifier take down Team 7, as they did to them on Cobblestone. So now 1-1 apiece. So one map each. What a game of CSGO. That was crazy there from both sides. Unbelievable play on train. So it was crazy stuff to watch. But it was a good game nonetheless. So thank you for both teams putting on a great show. My name is Ajuice here at Defrag TV. It's been a great day of CSGO so far. We're going to take a break. And I'll be back. 30-minute break. We'll be back shortly with the second round of games later on in about 30 minutes' time. So see you guys then.